For years, I've followed the Eurovision scene from a young teenager, watching it in my room. I have given my opinion since, I think, 2014, which was crazy. That's crazy long ago, actually. I used to put out a sentence on Facebook for each of the acts coming up, and I got a lot of requests asking me to stop and that they blocked me. But I didn't care. I was determined to give the people what they want in terms of their winner and what I thought. And then I realised my opinion has power. And so I decided to follow Eurovision every year after that. There have been favourites. There have been ones that, we could probably skip over them. There have been some wonderful competitions. Some focus more on emotion. Some focused a lot on like power. Some focus on like just having a good time and dance. And this year has its own theme. But it's going to be a lot different. Obviously, with everything going on and with the fact that they're not going to be doing an official Eurovision this year for like voting and everything like that. It means that this year is going to be a bit of an exception. It's going to be quite reflective. It's going to be broadcast to all the Eurovision countries. And so everyone's going to be hearing what they would have heard if it wasn't cancelled, which is great. But unfortunately, this year there will be no voting, which is, I don't know. It's kind of a weird one. I haven't really been able to celebrate Eurovision because there's been no voting and there's not going to be any competition. There's not going to be a winner. And that's the point of the Eurovision Song Contest. And it's in the title, Contest. And yeah, so I'm a little bit empty because I know that this will not have a winner when we'll never know which is everyone else's favourite. So this year we will not be able to celebrate Eurovision the exact same way. That's why I feel like I can't celebrate this as much as I would other years. But today is Eurovision Day, and that essentially means there's going to be 3 different shows for you to watch if you're in the UK. If you're not in the UK, go check your own broadcaster, see what they say, because I have no idea where you're from. It starts off with BBC Come Together at 6:25, which is going to be like looking at a bit of the classic Eurovision songs from the past that everyone enjoys. When I say everyone, I mean non-Eurovision fans, normally just people who enjoy Eurovision. And then there will be Europe Shine a Light, which is going to be the official program that every country in Eurovision will be watching. This will show all the 41 songs from this year that would have gone ahead if it had gone ahead. And then there will be Eurovision, the A to Z of Eurovision, which is going to be at 10 o'clock, which is going to be basically looking at an A to Z of Eurovision. I don't really know what that means. I guess they're going to give a word for each letter. I don't know how that'll work. But anyway, the most important one to watch is Europe Shine a Light. So you can watch that one, watch it with your friends, watch it with your family, make your, not predictions as such, not going to be predictions this year. It's going to be make your favourites, highlight which ones that you enjoy the most. But as we said, that this year there's not going to be a competition, so there's no point really for me to show you which I think is going to win, because there's not really going to be a winner this year. But what I can do is give you my top 10, and I know how much people love top 10s, so keep a note of this, so that when you watch Eurovision for this year, even though it's not the official one, but whatever, whenever you watch it this year, you'll know to look out for these tracks in particular. So note this down: Azerbaijan at number 10. Very Egyptian, very Arabic, very spooky, very, very nice. I think it's really cool. At number 9, we've got Finland. We're looking back. This is just so emotional. Like it's giving me like Snow Patrol sort of vibes, and like Will Young and that sort of thing. So yeah, I really, really enjoyed that. In number 8, I've got United Kingdom. For the first time ever, I've got the United Kingdom in my top 10. Like, I didn't think it would do so well, but it really held up, and I really enjoy this one. I think you guys will enjoy it too. Our song this year was pretty decent. And then in number 7, we've got Iceland, and I think this is everyone else's winner in the world, it appears. This just has so much flair, so much humour, so much spark to it. It's very jazzy. And yeah, the underlying story, the underlying words behind it is very beautiful. So yeah, definitely in my top 10. And number 6, we have Norway with Attention. This is just such a powerful song, I think. Yeah, she can sing this song with so much power. It's unbelievable. Then we got number 5, which is Malta, which is All of My Love. This is such a bop. This came out quite late. And I think if it came out earlier, it would have probably been at the top of my list, because this is such a good song. I could listen to this on repeat. It's really, really good. Malta have been smashing it the past couple of years. Then we have Albania, which is Fall from the Sky by Aralina Ara, and she can sing. My word, she can sing. She has such beauty in her voice. Like, it makes me cry. The first time I listened to it about 5 times over. and I just had to cry because it was so beautiful. I love it. I think Albania is brilliant. That was number 4. Sweden with Move at number 3. Yeah, this is a bop. This is so soulful, so powerful. They go into each other so well. I was going to say Melody Festival, and they melody into each other so well. No, the Mamas are really good. I think they would have bossed it this year. Sweden always do well. What am I talking about? Then we have Austria with Alive. I mean, this is like a weekend song, but it's like really, really strong. And he's such a beautiful character as well. I think he's got so much pizzazz and swag about him, if people say it, swagger, should I say. Yeah, unbelievable. And at number 1, my personal winner, if I were to vote for anyone this year, it'd be this one, Répondez-moi from Switzerland. Yeah, look out for this one. This one made me cry my eyes out. Like, it's so good. Really, really, really good. Really strong. And there's not much else to say about it. It's just so good. I can't put it into words. The video is brilliant. The story behind it is brilliant. The way he sings, the way he gets to such high notes is phenomenal. So yeah, Switzerland's my undoubted favourite. So when you're watching Eurovision, make sure you look out for those 10 songs and make your own favourites as well. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the contest. Sorry, there's no proper adjudicating this year. There won't be a competition, so I can't really. But yeah, take care, everyone. Best of luck. Bye.